Well, I got a call one day from our Chief Marketing Officer, Chris Chambliss. Chris and I knew each other from a previous business, so I was pretty excited to hear from him, and he told me they had partnered with Jerry Thompson Jr. and told me the story of the Southland Corporation and 7-Eleven, and that they had gone into the deregulation of electricity in Texas and were planning to spread throughout the United States, and asked me if I'd come up to Dallas and have lunch with him, and the rest is history.
I just loved it from the very beginning. You know, I knew Chris was such a great guy and was interested to meet Jerry and his family, and knew that it was solid, and, you know, felt really great about it from the very beginning.
Ambit Energy is dynamically different. You know, if you look at other network marketing companies out there that are product driven, they don't have the 5 dynamics that we do. The first dynamic is that we deliver the service to the end user at below retail, whereas most network marketing companies are retail plus to garner enough revenue to pay out the distribution force. Secondly, everybody already uses our product. Thirdly, there's no product education. You know, we can do product education right now, electricity and natural gas. Do you have any questions? And of course, there are none. And then fourth, there's no selling. You know, we don't ever collect any money from the end user. And fifth, and probably the most important, is we don't change the way the consumer buys the product. So when you can deliver it at below retail, something that everybody already has, with no product education, no selling, and no change in consumer buying habits, that's what really attracted me, because dynamically our business is fundamentally different than any other network marketing company out there. Integrity is the cornerstone of leadership, and as you go out into the marketplace and you make other people successful, your success becomes a byproduct of that. And the harder that you work for building somebody else, the more you get built yourself, if you will. You know, when I sit down with a new person in the business, I always look at them straight in their eyes and say, I'll always put your paycheck ahead of my paycheck. You know, always working to get them advanced in the marketing plan. And it's just worked really, really well. It's always making sure that the people in the organization are taken care of. And as you build that success story, one person at a time, your success story builds as a byproduct of it. My expectation when I got involved with Ambit Energy, based on my background and based on the organization that I had previously built, was $1 million a month, and we're well on our way to that. I always believe to keep God first, family second, and I moved Ambit Energy up to number 3, and that's what I spend my time doing, is going out and empowering other people to be successful. You know, we wouldn't be where we are as the #1 income earners in Ambit Energy without our team. You know, it's been a team effort, and it's just going out there and developing leadership. That's the key. And what we've been so blessed with is we've not only developed leaders, but we now have leaders developing leaders who are developing leaders who are developing leaders. So the system works. You know, it's just a matter of plugging into the system, and, you know, you either work for the system or you have a system that works for you. And we've developed a leadership program within our organization that has it working very, very well.
I just love the teamwork that comes along with Ambit. Brian founded the North Texas Training Center, and it is just full of wonderful, wonderful volunteers.
We've got a 13,000 square foot facility, Class A facility, that we open up to all Ambit Energy consultants, regardless of downline affiliation. We don't charge any money. We've got a full-time center manager. All they do is call, make reservations, use one of the offices or 4 of the major conference rooms, or a couple of the big training rooms, whatever anybody in Ambit needs, it's available there for them. So Ambit's afforded us the ability to reinvest back into Ambit and to help it to continue to grow. You know, for anybody that's new to Ambit Energy, our business is the simplest business there ever has been created in the free enterprise system. It's not necessarily easy, but it's real simple. 2 keys to success. One is a consistent, persistent effort over time. It might be 3 hours a week, might be 30 hours a week. You pick the time frame, but do that for a 3 to 5 year period of time. And the second key is to get promoted in the marketing plan just as quickly as possible. The reason for that is money flows behind those promotions. So as you get promoted in the marketing plan, Ambit starts to send you more and more money. So if you do those 2 simple things, you'll be successful with Ambit Energy.
You know, the financial opportunity in Ambit has far surpassed what we certainly ever thought that it could do. And it's been very thrilling to watch, and each month to see how things change and how it grows is wonderful, and it just continues to allow us to broaden our horizons on what we can do to help others. We've been able to work with some community organizations. Mobile Loaves and Fishes is a huge part of our lives. Ambit has allowed us to be able to become a bigger part in that. And scouting is a very big part of our family too. We like to go out and help and be part of the new troops that are helping around the town. So that's been a big part of what Ambit has done for us also.
Anybody can become the #1 income earner in Ambit Energy. This company is literally in its infancy. It's just getting ready to continue to expand at a faster rate than it has in the past. And somebody that gets involved in our business today, works as hard as I did, puts their nose down and goes for the brass ring, can become the #1 income earner. And that's what's exciting about this industry, is it's not about your success, it's about how many people in your organization can you make successful.